What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Desi Lux. I put you bitch in a Cobra Clutch. You feel me? I know Cobra Clutch is like this or like this, but I like doing it like this. You feel me? Kind of give you the FU, you know what I'm saying, to the haters. But today we about to check out another Cj Dachamp vid. It's the trial of Angstrom Levy. The Levy or Levy? I don't know. But I'm a huge fan of Invincible. Love the series, so I'm very familiar with Angstrom. I think that for someone as intelligent as he was and is, he was like one of the most emotional characters ever. But man, I'm gonna get into this, man. I ain't gonna waste too much time. See, he broke into this man's house. Hey, if you know, I remember when I was a kid and I saw that Triple H broke into Randy's house, I thought he was gonna kill Randy. Because that was right after Randy RKO'd Stephanie while he was handcuffed to the ropes. For wrestling fans know.
Looked at his mother and his baby brother and said, stick him up. Yo, he is stalking him. He's quite literally watching Mark get jiggy with Eve right now. Multiple cities destroyed, hundreds of thousands are dead.
But
it's all because of him.
Angstrom was not playing.
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know what time it is.
Yes,
it's
sir.
Trial time, baby.
Of the Cj Dachamp
regular character. Oh, hell no. This is a man that quite possibly should be put in the hating ass Hall of Fame.
Yes, he is.
None other than the human ballsack megamind variant, Angstrom Levy, the arch nemesis.
He really do like a ballsack though. Real talk.
No man in existence that is rivaling this man's hate for Invincible, because the lengths that this man goes to ruin this man's life is some of the wildest stuff you will ever see. Now, before we start, this trial's gonna work a little differently. So, at the end of this trial, there will be two options and one outcome. This man will either A, make the round table, or B, he will get that ass thrown in this motherfucker. Yeah, I'm on that.
I ain't gonna lie.
No more. Gotta skip my way into the round table.
He's probably going to the asylum.
Congratulations on this one because I'm feeling some type of way today.
Yeah, he's probably going to the asylum.
Without further ado, the Angstrom trial.
What the fuck am I? Asylum for sure. I don't see him. He's not a savage enough. He just does super wild, crazy stuff. He's not a savage enough to me to be on the round table.
Oh man, Angstrom. Where do I even begin? Do I start with how he's the most ugly motherfucker to ever exist, or talk about how this man is mentally fucking insane and has the biggest hate boner for Invincible the world has ever seen?
Facts.
Both. Now, to be fair to this human ballsack, Angstrom is a bit of a complex individual.
Bro, it goes down his
and he
back,
wasn't always
bro.
like this. You see, our Angstrom was actually a genius with, believe it or not, good intentions. He wanted to do things like cure cancer, promote world peace, end world hunger, and of course, make Rockstar drop GTA 6. Now, obviously,
Man, Rockstar, bro. If y'all, let me tell you some Rockstar. If y'all postpone this game again, I can't say what I want to say because I'm Twitch right now. You know, Twitch.com/Desi Lux. I wish the worst for you. And I'm going to take it out on somebody and I'm going to record it and I'm going to post it and I'm going to blame y'all.
these problems have not been solved in our world, but they have been solved in others. So since Angstrom had a power that could basically open gates to different dimensions, he decided to grab all.
I also don't remember, did they ever explain how he had this ability? Because this is just such a cracked ability to just dimension hop. Like what? Like that is just fucking insane.
Alternate versions of himself throughout the multiverse so he could combine all of their knowledge and put it in his noggin. Now, here's where everything went to shit.
That is what he did. I remember that. And I haven't watched this in a minute.
Invincible came in to stop him. Now, Mark had
like this
no
part
clue
of the
what
show
was going on.
Yo, this clip, legendary clip. This is like the interview of the blind kid playing football.
All he saw was a big ass machine and demolish wins. So Mark, logically thinking, was like, criminal scum. I'm taking you to jail. So him and the Marley twins started duking it out while Angstrom was trying to plead to him to make him understand. But Mark didn't
You don't
listen
think
to shit.
you don't think it was a bad idea to have like a super powered battle next to a machine that's trying to merge minds from multi-dimensional beings? We didn't just think to take this like outside or something. What?
So Angstrom sent out a bunch of alternate Marley twins to subdue Mark, but these big blue bastards jumped the hell out of this man. They was piecing Mark's ass up, and they were about to kill him. So
Mark
Angstrom
always getting
decided
whooped.
he couldn't let this happen. So he rips off his helmet, and it ends up causing a chain reaction and blows up the entire machine, incinerating the Marley twins and blowing up every alternate version of
Wait, so he
himself.
took it off himself?
Okay, let's do a little breakdown real quick. So this nigga boomed all
I
the
thought,
blue
like,
buff
they
niggas
ran
except for
into
one,
it.
and there were like 12 of them, 10 right here and the 2 from the main universe, and only one of them niggas lived, so that's like 11 bodies. Then the thing that honestly has me confused is the state of his variants, because he boomed all those niggas. So like, does that count as mass murder or mass booming yourself? I don't know.
I don't know.
Generally
It's
perplexed.
confusing.
Oh, and can't forget the property damage.
Wait, and then he also like, if you're going off of like normal timeline, it depends on what show you're watching. Wouldn't he have like messed up the timeline from all those other like dimensions by removing their Angstrom, causing a chain reaction?
But
I don't
after
know.
all that, this is the incident that made Angstrom deformed and generally insane.
Yeah,
This
this shit
nigga
looks
started
insane.
tweaking. And the reason why he was tweaking was because the process of getting everybody's memories worked. But obviously everything didn't go according to plan because everybody went boom, boom. So all of the memories just got jumbled together. And the memories that made him crash out was all from one man, none other than Mr. Mark Grayson, AKA. And the reason why
I love
is
how they do
because
that in the show.
every other
It's like
version
title
of
card.
Invincible is a menace to society. He put multiple versions of Angstrom through hell, and we got plenty examples. Example 1, Sinister Mark. This motherfucker pulled up on Angstrom and his son, looked at his kid like he was a waste of oxygen, then teleported right behind him, hand choking this little nigga by the neck. And Mark told him, "Oh, don't worry, man, I'll make it fast." That's this little exploded
my
right in front of
God.
Angstrom. Bro killed his kid with no remorse and no regret. Example 2, Dogs Out Mark.
I forgot
Angstrom
about
and his
that.
wife in this universe are running away from another Invincible variant. And you could tell this is an evil version
And
of
they got a
Invincible
sister
simply off
now.
the costume. Because what the fuck is this? Why are your toes out, nigga?
the toes out
This
is
a
insane.
public disturbance like,
Yeah, the
holy
toes
shit.
out is crazy.
He probably
Why is
getting
everything
drive
else
bars on
covered?
motherfuckers. He'll fly up to him, right? Make them smell his nasty ass toes, then they die on impact. This probably the evilest Mark out of all of them. But anyways, he full-on swanton bombs the ground, sending a massive shockwave that ended up hitting Angstrom in his wife.
Why didn't he
And when
teleport,
bro
though?
woke up, he sees his wife
my
shish
God.
kebab on a steak while he's over here bleeding out. Example 3,
Oh my.
5-star wanted level Mark. In this universe, Angstrom was a detective, and him and some cops are trying to stop a 5-star wanted level Mark. And this version wasted no time. He shreds the cops in front of him in half, then held old girl by the neck and popped her head like a balloon. And finally, example 4, Executioner Mark. He had these people in camps lined up in a line getting their head chopped off. You had to see the man in front of
this
you
is
get
crazy.
their head chopped off before he chopped off your head. That is insanely brutal. But after showing you some of these examples,
can't remember.
we
Do they
can
explain why
clearly
all the
see
other
that
Marks are
not
evil?
all Angstroms were fans of Mark. And with all of those memories jumbled in his brain, this was a recipe for disaster. And from this day forward, Angstrom vowed to get his revenge on Invincible. And not the terrible evil variants that I just showed you. No, he wanted revenge on the one that didn't do shit.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense to
He
me.
hated the only good Mark.
Yeah, I don't understand why
That
though.
is crazy, RNG. Out of all the ones, he chose the only good one. Yeah, bro.
But why,
now with
though?
This, let's finally dive in.
I guess he's insane. It don't matter. This is why he's going to the asylum, man.
Now, this was some nasty timing by Angstrom. I'm not gonna lie to you. This man caught Mark lacking at the worst time possible. He caught his ass right after he just broke up with Amber. This man is heartbroken.
Eyes swollen as hell. Mark stay getting whooped.
At the worst time possible. He caught
Mark. Is Mark gonna wash people in this show? Like, real talk, bro. Like, I understand some people know, like, read a comic and knows what happens. I'm a show strictly Invincible fan. Not because I wouldn't be a fan of the comics, I just don't want to read them. I'm enjoying the show. Is he ever gonna just, like, wash somebody? I'm like, can he just win? Like, just like off the rip? Like, we need balance. He just stay getting washed.
Right after he just broke up with Amber. This man is heartbroken and emotionally cooked right now. So when he gets a call from his mom, he was like, oh, it's just my mom. But when he answers the phone, all he hears is, hello, Mark. I hope you're having a terrible day if it isn't terrible already. But anyways, let me cut to the chase. If you do not fly your ass over here to your house that I am conveniently in right now, I will boom your mother in this ugly ass purple little shit. TikTok.
Oh, that's crazy. Boy. That's crazy.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna lie. Before we even go any further, this nigga's fucking insane.
Asylum, bro.
Into this nigga's house.
Asylum,
Look at his mother and his baby brother and said, stick him up. Yeah, hell no, dog.
Asylum.
So off the rip, that's already home invasion, hostage taking, and shit. Add on extortion with it. Oh, and I can't forget, look at Oliver. This nigga Angstrom is about to boom a 3-month-old baby. Fuck no. Child endangerment. This nigga really just went 4 for 4, 100% shooting in 30 fucking seconds, bro. Disgusting work. And guess what? It's gonna get worse from here. So when Mark finally gets
he sees this. Bro, it's so crazy. Mark was getting whooped this whole show, bro.
His mama's face with them dirty ass hands.
Let's see. I'm crashing out, bro. Cause why you holding my mama like you about to kamehameha through her face, bro? Come on, bro. Yo, Mark. You can't let disrespect like this slide, bro. He think you sweet. As a matter of fact, I believe that he picked you specifically because he think you the sweetest out of all the other Invincibles. Which in theory you are. You stay getting whooped. Them other Invincibles was cause of hell.
And you want to know what pisses me off even more? Ooh, nigga. Get your dirty ass shoes off the couch, nigga! Oh my god! Dirty ass, stank ass, chopped ass, black ass, neocortex.
CJ funny as hell.
You didn't even have the decency to take off your damn shoes when you came
Real
in the house.
talk,
and then you gonna
bro.
put on a goddamn couch? Yeah, this is
That couch is not granny couch wrapped in plastic. You over here got your straight toes on there.
I'm so glad you can make it.
Oh, yo, what's good?
Getting acquainted, and I heard that she is newly single and ready to mingle.
Oh, nah, he bugged out.
If you don't get this chop,
He bugged out.
Bitch, shut the fuck up before I Chris Breezy your ass in front of your kids. So Angstrom kept on yapping to Mark about who he was and everything, and how Mark made him chopped for life. And Angstrom got so heated in this conversation that he started snatching Debbie's weave off and threw her and Oliver into the ground. And oh my god, look how
he tossed the baby.
Oh Lord. Yeah, nigga, that's assault and child abuse.
That's
so
crazy.
Bro said, nigga, you made me chopped. So now, I'm gonna kill your whole fucking family. So Mark got pissed and tried to swing on Angstrom, but Mark fell for the bait. Angstrom already had a portal ready to send this man to another dimension.
Angstrom was playing with Mark, bro.
For like 30 minutes.
Literally.
I don't know how many universes. And every time he would come back, he would see some traumatic shit. Prime example, Angstrom brings him back, and this nigga's just holding Oliver and talking like, hello, little purple nigga. Wow. You're actually purple. Man, all the other kids at school are gonna love you.
Nigga, you gay.
Nigga, did I just catch you on the B shit?
Bro, Mark Mama could have been one of the best wide receivers in the league. Did you see how she caught him?
Nigga, you gay.
Nigga, did I just catch you on the B shit?
Bro, and she took the hit, didn't fumble. This is a go wide receiver right here. Randy Moss who? Jerry Rice who?
This Angstrom chucked Oliver across the room. And I ain't gonna lie, I gotta give a shout out to Debbie on this heads up play. She
Literally.
see that little nigga Oliver about to go out of bounds.
What'd I say? What did I say?
It's the snag inbounds with contact.
Come on,
that
man.
Is a true #1 wide receiver right there.
Come
Tennessee
on,
Titans,
man.
Make the fucking call, please. So some more time passes as Angstrom continues to
I'm trying
terrorize
to
the
tell you.
family and gets smacked by a Fortnite gun. It got to a point where Debbie said, "Nah, I gotta fight back."
Yeah, Debbie, you gotta
get
do
this chop
something.
nigga out
You
of my
gotta
house.
catch
So
him
she gets up
lacking.
and hits him over the head with
Yup.
a face. But bro felt nothing with that big ass cranium of his. He back fists Debbie. Good God.
Oh my God, he pimp slap his mama. Yo, Mark. Or you got to kill this man, bro. He pimp slapping my dudes.
I ain't gonna lie, there's gotta
Look
be a
the-
new level of
look the
hatred that's just been
backhand.
unlocked. This gorilla back-fisted this man's mother. That is fucking OD. Like, I
Insane.
get you hate the nigga, but beating on the man's mama that ain't got nothing to do with this is
What did she
crazy.
do?
But Angstrom being Angstrom found a way to hate this man's mother too. He
have
basically
no
started
idea.
telling her, "You think you're innocent in all this, don't you? Oh, bitch, please, this is all your fault. Because at the end of the day, you were the one who opened up your legs for a space tyrant."
I forgot he did that.
Bro really just chokeslammed her through the table like Prime Undertaker, then walked up to him. She smacks this nigga across the face, but Angstrom
Oh my
grabbed
God,
her
why he
arm
slammed
and
her?
snapped it in half.
Oh my God, I haven't watched this part of the show in so long. I forgot he WWE on some Undertaker choke slam and then took her arm and turned that joint into like, oh my God, Angstrom was going crazy.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Attempted murder. This is OD. Like,
Why?
this tweaking ass nigga is clinically insane. I think at this point,
That
everybody
Vegeta
should have
meme
a
is
pretty
crazy.
good idea at where this is going at the end of this video. But let us continue though, as we see this man holding up Oliver by the leg. Oh my God, child abuse on all too, man. So after Angstrom finished torturing this man's family, he opens up another portal to bring Mark back after sending this man through the multiverse of madness. I mean, look at this dude. This man has been through hell and back. But Mark
Really?
made a great heads up play here.
His
You see,
eyes
he didn't
stay
rush through the
swole.
portal and try to blitz Angstrom. This man just stood there and waited. So when Angstrom popped his head through the portal, Mark
Stayed
this nigga
lumped
out of
up.
nowhere and
Nah, he knew what he was
placed him on
doing.
the
He-
ground. And this
he
is
got him
when
this
Mark
time.
sees the damage that Angstrom has done. He looks over to his left and sees his mother on life support and his little brother crying. And
Oh
he just
my God.
smirked at him. This man is a sick bastard. So Mark starts crashing out as he should. You can't let no nigga beat up on your mama and have him
Literally.
breathing the next day. Hell no. That nigga's dying.
Got
so Mark
to
had
go.
Angstrom planted in the road, but Angstrom started laughing at him and throws him off of him with ease. And this is
Bro,
when
he-
he reveals
he's-
to Mark that
he
the
was
blow
soft.
that rebuilt his body also gave him some super strength. He socks Mark across the block. And this is where this fight just gets
Bro, can
insane.
you imagine?
Angstrom runs up to him and punches him to another dimension. And he just starts beating the hell out of this
Oh
man
my
throughout the
God.
entire multiverse. Straight up mollywopping his ass. And he's not even giving him a chance to breathe. He's just rushing his ass.
This
out.
is horrible.
And man, I ain't gonna lie to you, I feel so bad for these people right here. Because they are another case of invincible collateral damage. Angstrom comes through the portal and pushes both of them through portals to a random dimension. Now we have no clue where they
I did
landed,
not
but I'm
remember that.
99% sure wherever they probably got sent, it's probably not good.
Yeah, they're gone.
I mean,
they're
there's an
dead.
entire Walking Dead dimension, so I'ma just go ahead and call it. That's a double homicide. Or who
Like,
knows?
bro,
man, they
there's
could've
no
been sent to
way.
Beverly Hills. But anyways, Angstrom just starts smacking Mark through multiple dimensions again.
Mark was-
This man Mark really got his ass whooped by a chop nigga throughout the multiverse. And then here come Angstrom talking like,
You know how long I've been waiting for this?
Ooh, I'm finna make a name for myself here.
so he starts choking Mark and looks like it's gonna come to an end again. Like every time this man fights, it looks like he's about to die.
Bro,
like,
real
nigga,
talk, bro.
fight back.
Please.
So Mark finally lands a
Fight
punch
back,
after getting
gang.
whooped the
Oh
entire
my
time.
God.
And this is when Mark really locked in. 'Cause
This is
Angstrom
stay
told
getting
this man,
whooped.
after I have the satisfaction of killing you, I'm gonna go back and kill your mother. Then the purple little
What's
shit.
up, Dre the Tank?
What did you say, nigga?
So Mark, hearing this,
Hell
fully embraced the
no.
crash out. Mark rushed Angstrom.
Yeah, nah, you gotta go OD.
Boom, this stupid ass man.
He
That nigga
violates your
started rolling
mama,
midair, and there was no more
you,
going back. He started
your sister,
beating the hell out of this
little
man.
brother,
Bro flew down
everybody.
and started mashing them buttons like a god of war.
Yeah.
Beating the hell out of this man over and over and over and over again.
Violence,
Until all that was
bloodshed.
left of his face was just straight up mush. Finally putting this psychotic man down. Or so we thought. This man somehow survived.
When did James Earl Jones do that?
To somehow open up a portal to the technicians so they could rebuild him up.
This was such
And
plot
guess what this
armor,
man
bro.
does right after he's been rebuilt? He
A
starts
double
sending
bag.
drones to spy and watch this
Oh
man's
my God,
every
bro.
single move. This man is obsessed.
I'm
He has now
telling
turned
you.
into a multiversal stalker. Look at all this footage he has. Bro has his whole life recorded in a VOD. And oh my God, I just thought about it. He was probably watching Mark and Eve go to Pound Town.
He was definitely, and I know Mike.
Look at him. He's in the fucking chair.
He's
This man is a
definitely
freak.
watching, gang.
You's a freaky ass nigga.
The Angstrom trial.
Holy shit.
That was Exhibit A. 16 minutes of Exhibit A.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to
Lego.
you Exhibit B, the Invincible War. Now,
Oh,
if you didn't
man.
think Angstrom could get even
This is
crazier
part
than
two.
he already was, oh boy, let me tell you, because this shit was beyond psychotic.
Yeah, this
so
was
Angstrom
big.
decided, I want to ruin Mark's life even more. So how should I ruin his life exactly? Get every single evil version of Invincible and attack his world.
Man.
Like, nigga, what? Ain't that the nigga that killed your son?
Yes,
like,
it
what are we
is.
doing for real? This
not care.
idiot grabbed all of the Invincibles that he should hate and told
Literally.
him, go f up the good Invincibles
The
world.
one
so
who's
this man
good.
launches a attack on the entire planet with a bunch of evil marks. And they went on a rampage.
Like how, bro?
Everything in their path. The White House,
How?
the Pentagon, cooked.
Was just
The
flying
Empire
everything.
State Building, cooked. The fact that he
And they
told
all
them
think
to
it's
hit those
Mark.
spots. Yeah, all right, buddy, you're a test. About to start calling his ass Angstrom Levy the way he moving. And they just didn't stop at those
Angstrom
locations.
Levy.
Oh, no. They decided to also hit prison.
CJ,
So anybody that was locked up
you're
in that
funny
hole,
as fuck.
they out. And man, oh man, we lost some people. My nigga Rex, man. Now, if y'all don't know, I used to.
Snigger Rex. R.I.P. For the goat to this show. He was annoying at times, but my man character development, fire. He fought the Lizard League, fire. And then, like the after, salute a goat.
Hate Rex a lot.
It's the left
let me
hand.
pull up the old Omni-Man video real quick. Look how he just bitch slaps Rex, bruh. I enjoyed that shit way too much. Play that shit again.
That was 2021 when he dropped this video. That was a minute ago.
Obviously, if you cannot tell, I do not like Rex. I hated this nigga, but over time he grew on me. And man, my nigga had to blow himself up to save the fucking team, bro.
Yes, he did.
Massive death. All thanks to you know who. Fucking Angstrom, man. Now at least this
Fuck
Rex went
Angstrom,
out like
bro.
a G. You know who didn't go
All my
out like a
niggas
G
hate
though?
Angstrom.
Trash ass Immortal and the Guardians of the...
I'll be honest, Immortal is like one of the most overrated niggas in the verse, bro. Like, you stay getting washed. He's supposed to be one of the most powerful niggas in the verse. At least on the planet. Oh my god, you stay getting business. Cause you just stay getting the business.
Globe, these niggas stop. This Invincible with no goggles whooped their asses. Look at Black Samson knocked the fuck out and sleeping. But I mean, hell, he already used to this.
Oh yeah, he did.
Look at duplicating all her clones, sorry asses.
I remember
Dead
that.
as hell. Why the fuck is she even on the team? Like, be for real,
No
she's
idea.
a jobber. She sucks. And then
He
the
is
Martian,
definitely a jobber.
I don't know why he's
Her
here
brother
either.
is
He
tough,
sucks.
though.
If these are the heroes that are supposed to save me in this world, then shit, my death is pre-ordered. Because these
Cool.
niggas ain't saving shit. So the last
That
people
is.
standing was Darkwing and Immortal, and they were getting dog walked. Darkwing almost died the same way the first Darkwing did, getting slammed to the ground like
Literally.
that. And then here comes the worst superhero ever. So he
Worst.
starts piecing up Immortal. Punches
I'm
him
just
into
talking
the
about,
ground.
it's not worth a
Slams
damn,
into
bro.
him feet first, and it was raps for Immortal. Dude just stomped on his neck, decapitating him, then decided to kick up his head and throw it at Kate, killing the last clone. And the entire Guardians of the Globe worked.
Okay, let that kill her was
the amount
crazy.
of heroes that died in
Even
these
though
attacks
technically
were
it didn't,
insane.
but yeah.
Heroes got dropped like flies left and right, as these Invincibles almost destroyed every major city. Los Angeles, Chicago, New York, Paris, Moscow, Tokyo, London. They laid waste to
all major
everything.
cities.
Hundreds of thousands, millions of people dead. And who were these attacks led by? None other than Angstrom Levy. So charge-wise here, these all go under a massive crimes against humanity. Because this man just tried to end the world just for people to hate Mark. This man is clinically insane. So 3 days later,
he was
after
on a
the
Joker-ish
attacks are
for sure.
Angstrom tells all the Invincibles to meet up over Mark's house. So when Angstrom pulled up in front of all of them, he told them, "Excellent work, everybody. You have done an amazing job. Not only did you fuck up his whole planet, but now when people think of Invincible, they'll all think of this glorious day." Now go find that nigga. But the other Invincibles were like, "Nah, we're done. Now where's your part of the bargain, buddy? You're supposed to give us dimensions to conquer." So they all decided to turn on Angstrom. But Angstrom knew this would happen. He already had a contingency plan. He summons a bunch of portals and sends them to another dimension where they can never escape. So they're basically all gonna die in there, or just fight amongst each other till they all die. So we're just gonna count them as more bodies, because they're gonna die eventually. So finally, Mark pulls up to fight Angstrom, because he knew it was Angstrom that did all this, because he's the only person that would ever think of some sick shit like this. Also, he thought he killed him. He thought bro was dead, but Angstrom was like, no, you hit like a bitch. So he starts beating Mark's ass with all these drones, and he's just doing this so nonchalant, hands behind the back and everything while floating down. This man is such a villain. So Angstrom just spammed the drones the entire fight to zone this man out.
He has to, man. He wouldn't have nothing else he could do.
And when Mark finally did get close, this man summoned a giant wave of just drones that just grabbed him and just planted him in the ground.
Mark, stay getting washed.
Mark had to be mad as hell because Angstrom is fighting like a straight pussy. Bro was just spamming projectiles. I would be losing it. And he's talking shit saying, "Ooh, what's wrong? Can't get close to hit me."
Yeah, he was fighting like a pussy.
Man.
Yeah, he
so
was.
Angstrom was trying to push him back into a portal. And the reason why he was trying to push him back in a portal is because he wanted to trap him in there while he finished destroying the world.
He did that before.
Everybody that he loves and cares about. So Mark, hearing this, got a rage boost. He went straight through the drones and choked Angstrom. So while he was choking him, Oliver came down and told him, "Hey, yo, that was the same freaky nigga that beat me when I was a baby. Yo, boom that nigga." But Mark hesitated, and that gave Angstrom an opening. A drone comes and smacks him, and Angstrom just starts falling back into his portal. But while he was falling back, Mark flew up and tried to catch him. So he grabbed his arm, but Angstrom cut off the portal, cutting off his arm to make his retreat. And after all
cut off his arm just to save himself.
This motherfucker got away. Got away with everything. Unbelievable.
Literally.
The Angstrom.
Literally. This nigga Angstrom, bro.
The verdict. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen.
Hold on. CJ. You're not gonna add what happened to Buddy? CJ. Well, if you don't know, I'll tell you. Them same dudes who was in the room with him, the I forget what CJ called them, the scientists who helped put his body back together, they said, "Oh no, we finna own your body. Now he's a slave." Sad to see a brother become a slave, but he did it to himself. Man, fuck it.
Look at this massive list of atrocities. Anybody else that would have this stat line would make the round table. But Angstrom, however, Asylum.
Yes. Do it.
No
He's
ifs,
nuts.
buts, or ors. This psychotic megamind ass nigga is insane.
What's up, my boy?
The only good Invincible, breaking into his house and torturing his family. Then gathering all the evil ones, the ones that you should hate, and sent them to destroy the world of the only good Invincible.
Literally.
Oh, let me not forget, stalking him and his girlfriend and the entire
watching
family.
him beat cheeks.
Yeah, nah, nigga, lock this motherfucker up. And you know what's crazy? This man's not even done yet. He's gonna do some more stupid shit in the future. I'm just letting you know in advance. But yeah, man, that is it for this trial. Yo, shouts out Angstrom for being the first man to fail a roundtable trial. His name will go down in history for being a psychotic bitch-ass nigga.
Fuck you, Angstrom. W video for my dog CJ, man. Angstrom, I already knew he was going asylum though. It wasn't even nothing to talk about. But man, if you stay to the end, like, comment, subscribe, let me know any of the vids you want, man. YouTube. Love y'all, man. Peace.